thought while I was here in Chatswood I'd take a video of Lemon Grove. Not exactly an abandoned structure in Chatswood, but just across from the main Westfield shopping complex. And there's a pedestrian bridge that goes over to the building, which I'm not even sure actually connects anymore anyway. But let's have a look inside and see what kind of shops are in here. It's got 3 levels, the ground floor, first floor and the second floor. But a lot of these are little Asian boutique stores. Very typical of an Asian shopping centre or mall. It's smaller and there's not a lot of renovation that's been done to it, and there's no chain stores in here. They're mainly just little Asian grocery stores, some food and snack outlets, some services on the top floors, and a lot of clothing stores and alterations, some small medical clinics, but nothing that you would be familiar with as a Caucasian. So I've actually never been up to the upper floors of this building, so I'm going to venture up the escalators. Yes, they have escalators, and have a look around. There's an Asian supermarket tucked in a tiny corner in the corner there, and a variety of services. So as you go up to the upper floors, you'll see that there will be more services than probably shops. So here you have a Chinese travel agent, optometrist, a learning centre, of course, one of countless in Chatswood, because most students go to tutoring after classes. A sports and family physio, some kind of religious organisation. What's this? Some kind of chiropractic or physio, remedial massage and flexology. Beauty salon, usually nails and pedicures. Another beauty clinic. A real estate, Chinese real estate. Dental surgery. Chinese herbs. Mattress. There's the ramp that goes down to the street level, which is pretty odd because I just came from the street level, but it's another entrance. It's interesting. More beauty therapists, but a little bit more luxurious. So there's also stairs going down, but I'm going to explore the top floor as well. If this little shopping mall reminds you of any other shopping malls, probably the closest one would be the Eastwood Shopping Mall or Centre. Acupuncture as well. This centre was probably built in the I'd say 60s, 70s probably, I'm estimating. Maybe 80s, 70s, 80s, only because of the type of architecture, interior architecture. Usually they have those types of stairs that wrap around or go straight down, and they go for multi-floors, and they have those metal rails, a particular type of metal handrail. They actually have a toilet on the top floor? Okay. So this would have been one of the main shopping malls before Westfield and the Chase actually were in Chatswood. I can't imagine what types of shops they would have had back then. There we go. So we have lawyers, accountants, You have more property and real estate agents, more beauty, I'm assuming. More Chinese traditional herb centres, herbal medicine centre. There's another optometrist, but that's gone. So there'll probably be a very high turnover of shops in this mall. Dental surgery, another one. A doctor's surgery. So all catered towards the Asian population around Chatswood. And a mortgage centre, a hairdresser, toilet centre management. I like this, a taekwondo centre for kids, which is so cute. Another real estate, there's quite a lot of real estate. Another beauty salon as well, not open. A lot of these aren't open. Another acupuncture and massage centre. Another hair and beauty centre. I think that's another, I'd say another medical centre, yes. But maybe probably the bigger one. Then you have another beauty centre. Another optometrist. There's an awful lot of the same types of services in this centre. Another dental clinic. And then we're back to where we started. So this is a little bit of the floor plan there. But what I'm most interested in is I'm about to go back and show you. I'll probably go around this way. It's probably the quicker way. And you'll see why I'm showing you this in this video. So let's get a view of the mall from above. It is actually quite a nice layout. If only they had different types of stores. If you can imagine this mall with different types of stores and not just the Asian little boutique stores and the same types of services. If you had more like this smaller versions of the chain stores in the Westfield, you can imagine how busy this little mall would be. It's quite a cute mall. It doesn't have much done to it, hasn't had much of a change. So you can see some patching or like, it's not even patching, it's actually, you can see the air conditioning ducts, they're pretty dirty. You can see on the ceiling there. And the old sprinkler systems there. And then you can see all these, you can see on the ceiling there, there's a bit of damage or cracking or structural damage there. But other than that, it's a pretty well built centre. It just needs a bit of a maintenance plan. So ceilings there, the traditional ceilings. These actually remind me of a little bit of the ceilings that are actually in the Martin Place station, in parts of it, except the older version of it. They're pretty filthy. They look like they haven't been cleaned for a while. And you can see there's some hooks and some, I don't know what you would call them, hangers where the probably banners and advertising and marketing would have been placed just there. So yeah, the whole centre is pretty disgusting. It doesn't look like it's been cleaned or had any maintenance. So it's sort of just surviving as is with minimal maintenance. The carpet looks still, it's not actually carpet, it's actually those tiled carpet squares that you usually see in places. Very old fashioned when back in the day all malls had carpet. So this is one of them. And this is the traditional type of directory of the mall. Very old, but it does the job. But let's get back to what I wanted to show you, and that was this area here. So there's a person there at the moment on their phone sitting in the corner. I don't want to show you the person. But that door there is actually the closed off entrance to that pedestrian overpass that goes over to the upper floor of the Westfield Shopping Centre. I don't know how long that's been locked up, but that's probably been closed off for a very, very long time. And that little vacant for lease store there has probably been vacant for a very long time as well. There's a very high turnover of stores in this mall because they're very small and they're not chain stores as well, so they're not as well known. Some of the more well-used services, like the optometrist, the medical centre and the dentist and real estate and accountants and lawyers, they probably put in more effort into their renovations and maintenance because they can afford it, whereas the little boutique shops tend not to put a lot of work into their maintenance. So it's pretty interesting. Very, very interesting, this little mall. I thought I'd just take you on a tour, and I haven't been up on the upper levels myself, as I mentioned previously. So that was a little bit of an adventure. One other thing I'd like to point out is really unique is these little things here. As you can see, there's a couple over there and a couple on that side. I'm not quite sure what they were for. They could possibly be part of the interior design, or they could have had a actual purpose to them at one stage. They could also be for safety reasons, so that people don't try to jump off or fall off. But there's only the 2 there and 3 on that side, unless they had something to do with those are the stress points where there's a tendency for the structure of the building to actually not collapse but form weaknesses, I would say, in. So there you go, that's Lemon Grove in Chatswood. Thanks for watching.